Another day, another dollar, another Persona 4. 3. Wow, I botched that really bad. Hey everybody, it's the Awesome Alberto here, and you won't just call me Alberto, guys, in case you guys don't already know. So let's go up to the 4th floor, because that's what's supposed to do in this episode. Ooh, bathroom. Go there later. All the way up to the 4th floor. There's no easy way of doing it, so I guess we gotta just climb these stairs. Just climb these stairs. To be honest, this is still the first recording session. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi.
There you are. I'm glad
to.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to
You
talk
did
to
now,
you.
huh?
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced
Cuéntame.
it firsthand.
¿Qué? Sorry, Spanish took over.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were
I thought it was just a freaking parade.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Like the Undertaker. Give me your soul.
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you
'Cause he
always like
can.
that? You just got
He's a
hurt the other day.
badass.
Now, he does his work.
Damn
well.
right he does. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad.
Thank God I
CS
was
for
not
short.
going to say that. Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. Blech. Tongue twister.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating
Sweet.
the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim
A
becomes
zombie. I mean,
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night.
the other night, it was like a week ago, dude. Wake up.
The shadows can only be defeated by
Ah!
Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Woo!
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright. No arguments.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Don't even try playing that BS on me.
Hold up. Wasn't that...
Probably the best idea.
Never mind. It doesn't
Yep.
matter anymore.
A mysterious voice rings in my head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. You have established a new social link. Social link it. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. That they are important. Come on, Dark Hour again.
Hi, how are you?
The hell, boy, are you doing in my room? Obviously.
Met before. Soon, the end will come.
Wow. Excuse me?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end.
Explain,
of
please.
everything. But to be honest, I don't
Forget I
really know
asked
what
that
it is.
question.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your
Just a
power.
little bit, yes.
And an unusual power.
Yeah, I got
it
that
is.
right.
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending
End up
on where
what?
you end up. Do you remember
Yeah,
when we first
you were
met?
waiting for me. Please sign the contract. Is that what you said? I think that's what you said.
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Creeper! I mean, okay.
Okay then.
Why does
See
this
you
kid
later.
look... Whatever. Boy has disappeared. Nap time. Have tempted to put on some lotion. Don't judge. Sweet pea. Pretty dry hands, okay. Sounds like some name. Hi.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
It's Sunday. Oh,
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up. Hold your horses.
oh, why do I recognize that voice? Oh,
Junpei?
sup,
Why
Junpei?
is he here? Wait, don't
I like
tell
that.
me.
Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here. the rest of
Yay?
today.
Kinda happy that a bro is here, but then kind of, Junpei can be kind of stupid sometimes.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed
Wow,
to
that was
help.
easy.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of cops.
At least he's honest.
I don't remember much, but man,
Kinda
that's
shouldn't have said that
embarrassing.
aloud.
He said that's, you know, completely normal.
I guess.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had
Trust
no
me, neither
idea.
than we.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely.
The lotion's coming out. I haven't even.
I'll bet you're stoked too, right?
Yeah.
Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness.
With this many people, we can start exploring
That
that
place.
place.
You mean
Tartarus.
Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Tomorrow. This one's gonna be interesting. And it's Monday again. Oh, man, I gotta go back to school. Well, everybody is. Damn. Can't keep a note. I am pretty bad at singing. Kind of. I don't know. Some people think I'm good. Think I'm bad. I think I'm bad.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Ooh.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
It was like, oh shit, that's me, Mitsuru. Okay, she's gone.
Wow, she didn't
She's pretty
waste any
busy.
time leaving.
Dog.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Just what? Come on, give me the juice, girl. Give me that gossip, girl. Wow. Wild duck burger? Appropriate jokes. Oh, that's just me normally. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I admit, sometimes I can be immature. Not gonna lie.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had.
Complaints about my TV.
But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the
Ooh,
exploration
important
of
stuff. Mute
Tartarus.
mic now.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
It has pause button, which is triangle. Now, let's explain 3 things. This is a bike. You can't do anything with it. Akihiko, you can only talk to him. Same with Mitsuru. Actually, no, Mitsuru does more things until you unlock it. This is a grandfather clock. Cool clock, right? Nothing important. Actually, no, it's a save point. Get back from the stairs, or you don't know what's going to happen before you go up the stairs, it's highly recommended you save. In fact, you'll probably be seeing me doing a lot of this. Especially, I might be ending episodes because I'll probably go like level grind and stuff. Of course, when the important bottles pop up, I'll show you. Yeah. This. No clue. Do have a clue. Don't clue. Don't have whatever. This is Yukari. You can change your equipment and viewer status. And this is Junpei. In case you haven't figured that out by now. It's the same with Yukari. They're already in our party, so let's go. Trust me, this tutorial won't be long. This game's tutorial kind of started already. Is already started. It's actually pretty much almost over. Excuse me.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Okay, before we move on, we can kind of see what kind of weapons there are in the game. Right now, this is showing 3 types. The one-handed sword, which is what the main character and myself is using. The bow and arrow, which is what Yukari is currently wielding. And the two-handed sword, basically a broadsword, really big, which is Junpei. Those...
Why is she always
It'll
like that?
always be like that. There'll be more weapons. But right now, those are the main ones you probably want to focus on for a little bit. Alright, so... See these are briefcases. These are like our treasure chests. These are items. We get them. Press the X button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage of at the start of battle. So basically, that.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics
No
of
thanks,
battle?
because I already know all of them.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the
Okay,
enemy.
I already explained what all these are, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. Oh, by the way, I have no control over the AI. That's the one thing about that's different with Persona 3 compared to Persona 4. You have no control over your AIs. You can only set them to tactics.
A complete
So you always want to be aware and you always want to be prepared. Now what we got there was a Snuff Soul. It's a small reboot of SP. So there's a staircase. We don't want to go by it. So let's go this way. So we have to strike first. Obviously. Okay. Ready?
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want
That's
to know
alright. I know.
the enemies you're facing?
So if you press the L1 button, you have this. You can actually scan the enemies.
Roger.
But since I'm so smart, I already know what they are, because we have it. We have... Their weakness is fire.
The enemy is vulnerable.
And if you do one, you get a one more, which means you can attack again. And when both are down,
Exploited the enemy's weakness.
you can have a dog pile. Bear pile. Bear pile. I'm referencing the next game, which isn't the direct sequel, so this is the main reason why I'm
Great job.
let's playing this without finishing Persona 4. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I got burnt out and made me kind of got sick of the game, but I'll try to fall back in love with it. It's going to be a while, but... See the shadow just around the corner. But you can't flip that point and spot it. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. And because he was looking at us, we don't get a little...
Were you able to exploit it? If you didn't already know...
That's not necessary, I already talked about it. You still want to be careful with your SP. As you can see, each Agi costs 3 SP. And the more powerful the spell is, the more powerful, the more it'll cost to use it. And you only have a limited supply, so always keep that in mind. That's kind of a basic RPG, no shit sort of thing. But that's basic of the battle system.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Is it?
Let me at him.
It's really not so bad.
You have the
Trust me, I know.
potential to grow even stronger.
Ah, here we go. Mysterious comments have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this is what Igor was talking about. Welcome to Shuffle Time. Now, there's 4 cards you can choose from. You have a Persona card all the way to the left. The second and last cards are Cup cards. Now, Cup is a HP restore. You see 1 cup, it's very little. And then you see the little leaf thing. It's called a wand. The wand gives you extra XP there by its different percentage. And you also, sometimes it'll give your personas an extra boost in attack, defense, or whatever. But for now, I'm going to go after that persona card. And trust me, that was easy. Got no snuff still. And I leveled up. No, you can also tell when your partners level up by...
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Totally saw that coming. Probably because I played the game. Got another medicine. And we go down this hallway. Also, we can have Yukari heal us because she has a persona of healing skills. Any persona that has healing skills will, if you ask them, will heal us. But it takes their SP, so you want to be careful.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an
I already talked about this.
Then, shadows become
Go ahead and
stronger.
skip that. Because really. And we're already hit. Damn, we're already past the half-hour mark.
A wisely chosen attack.
Hold on. Didn't scan them. Scan them once and you don't have to scan them again. I
I'll
think that's
attempt
how
to
it is.
analyze the enemy.
At least that's how I think it is.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Trust me, you won't be seeing a lot of this on battle unless there are new enemies that you need to know. Trust me. No, I didn't want to. Crap.
3 remain. Prepare to be attacked.
We couldn't defeat it.
Thank you.
Fire is effective. Do you have Agis? The enemy's already recovered.
No offense. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm going to rush. Press the triangle button, everything will go full out attack mode. And it will be mainly physical. And we're good now. We took a little bit of damage, but you know what? Okay, I should probably explain the other two. The one in the middle with the red downward facing sword is a sword. It will give you a very low level weapon, while the little coin thingy, yellow soccer ball, is a coin. Give you extra monies after the battle. As you can see, fairly simple to get. That is an extra 700 yen. Sweet.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
And now we learn about force you to learn this, but press the square button. Tell them to split up.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
And she's found an access point. Let's go. Because we really don't have anything else to do. Literally, I'm probably gonna end the episode. And whenever your partner finds something, they'll give it to you when they leave. So we got a medicine. Yay. More medicine. We got some pills here. Okay, pretty bad. Whoa, that was trippy. Thank you.
Welcome back.
It was interesting.
So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence,
Chair
that's the best
stitching
thing you
falling
could have
apart?
achieved.
Nah.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Too much for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the dorm. And as soon as you go back to the dorm, everything will actually dark hour will end, so that means there's gonna be a cutscene. And I'm already almost 40 minutes in. It's already gonna be like hell to render all this, so gonna go ahead and save. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Persona 3 FES. Alright.